it's me, Jesse. Come party with me at Club Jet in Montreal, Saturday, December 20th. It's going to be the craziest Christmas party you can go to. I promise you won't want to miss it. So if you want to party with me and unwrap me for Christmas, I'll see you there. Bye.
What's going on with you?
You know what? I took a break because my old company got bought out by somebody I did not like, so I refused to work for them. So I took a break, but I started shooting this year, and I kind of surprised my fans with the movie that just came out, Face of an Angel, Mind of a Devil, and I did my first.
Now, you've been in the business how many years?
I've been in it for 13 years now.
And you've just done your first.
And I just did my first. Most people do that after like 2 months. Right. But, you know, I make people wait for it. I know how to be a businesswoman. And actually, I was surprised. I was surprised that I killed it. I was like pro. I was like, man, I'm really good at this because I don't even do it in my personal life. I'm not going to lie. So I was kind of nervous about it. I even had to do like a shot of tequila. I was like, wait, I've got to relax. Wow. I was like freaking myself out over it. And then once I started, I just like did a crazy scene like I always do. And I was like, man, I got this.
Wow. Jesse, I mean, so in your real life, I mean, this can't be the first time this is.
Grow up in a family that had a lot of money. And so I didn't get to travel a lot of really cool places. And when she found out that I had never been to Disneyland, she took me to Disneyland because that's who she was. She was somebody that loved fun. She loved to be the life of the party. There's me with some pancakes. She was a really good person. Some of you that are probably familiar with Pirates. So this was on the set of Pirates. I was actually paid to be an extra in this film. Quite an interesting time being on set of such a film. She also was filming for the TV series Entourage when I was there. And we had a blast. I just kind of hopped around everywhere with her. She had her own Playboy TV show. She was doing a lot of different things at the time and had quite a bit of success. Then, because she's a spur of the moment kind of person, we hopped on a plane and we headed over to Vegas to hang out with some friends and to go to a lingerie launch party for an ad campaign that she was in. And then, of course, because she had her hands in a little bit of everything, she had some different red carpet premieres when we were there. And she took me shopping on the Sunset Strip and brought her makeup artist over to the house. I had actually never had my makeup professionally done until I was on this trip with Jesse. And the interesting thing is that I think if I were not on that trip, I would not have ended up in the 16-year career that I did. You see, on the set of Pirates, Jesse got really sick one day and they needed a stand-in. And so her makeup artist right here, she was a hair and makeup artist, they actually put me in the chair. And fun fact, in Pirates, in the original Pirates, there's a scene where the building is on fire and Jesse is tied to like a beam, a pole. That was actually me. Because this makeup artist right here, who is really incredible, made me look exactly like Jesse in that scene. And I was actually the one tied to the pole when the building was burning in that scene. But because I was on set with so many incredible hair and makeup artists out in LA, I had been considering going to hair school at the time. And it was that specific makeup artist that said, you know, you really should learn to do hair and makeup. You'll book more jobs. You'll be able to get on more sets. You'll be able to do more things. And that was in fact true. I came home from that trip in LA and I went to school to do what I did for 16 years. And that was all because Jesse was the kind of person that encouraged you to go after your dreams and your goals. You know, I sit here and I look at these photos and I just look at the life that she lived and what she encouraged people to do and the fun that we had and, you know, going to Disneyland and getting to dress up alongside her. She took people along for her ride. There was no dream that was too big. There was no vision that was too big. There was no obstacle that was too big. She went after what she wanted in life, and she encouraged the people in her life to do the same. From everything that I remember about her, she was incredibly generous. She was the life of the party everywhere that she went, and she really lived life to its fullest capacity. You know, it's really unfortunate. I haven't seen Jasse in a couple of years. I think it was about 2 years ago that I saw her and talked with her a little bit, and she didn't seem like herself. And, you know, as somebody myself that has been in some of the darkest places in life, I know how lonely that can be, and I know how hard that it can be. My heart goes out to her son and her family and her friends and anyone who loved the grandioso personality that she was. I actually got the call last night that she had passed and that she was found yesterday afternoon, and then the news went public today. There's a lot of people around here in Oklahoma that knew her for what she was and who she was. And she will be missed. The personality, the very big personality that she is, I think will be missed by a lot of people. You know, I want to be mindful with what I say here. I wanted to sit here and remember the good times and the highlights of the moments that I shared with her, and really reflect on what a beautiful person and what a beautiful spirit she had. But I want to say this. If you are someone that is struggling or battling with addiction and you need help, please seek it. Know that you are not alone. There is professional help in all sorts, in all forms, that is available to you to be able to help you through